$50 off the regular price. Normally $1,400. We're at $849.99. This is a bike that can go further. It's a bike that can go faster, and it's a bike that feels safer. Why? Because of next generation battery technology, big 20-inch fat tires. We can be on-road, we can be off-road. This folds down so you can put it in the back of the car, the truck, the SUV. There's an onboard computer that tells you everything you need to know. It's glorious. It comes in black or white, but actually this is the white one. I'm missing the other one. Bill Duggan, are you over there? Bill, where are you?
Here I come, Adam, here I come. And I'm not even having to pedal, which is the best part about an e-bike, because you just get it home and you have fun, you ride, you go, and this one definitely goes. So,
okay, Bill,
yes.
So, I mean, first of all, we could see you coming because of the lights front and back
included.
safety. I want to get right down to this, Bill. We've seen a big surge in people buying e-bikes. The grown-ups, the big kids, the smaller kids, everybody seems to be on an e-bike thing.
Because it's easy. Right. And that's just it. Not all e-bikes are created alike. Vanpowers really knocked it out of the park with all the features. Nice, comfortable seat, foldable design, not just in half so you can put it in the trunk. The handlebars come down. The battery's removable, so I don't have to keep the battery in the bike at the bike stand or charge it in the garage. You can bring the battery upstairs. And they've given us a nice large LCD display to tell us our battery life, to tell us how far we've gone, and more importantly, how much further can I go? But the cool thing about this e-bike, it has so many features where it's not just an e-bike. It is your traditional bike. Look at that large LCD screen right up here. By the way, you can pick up this portable speaker if you like. But this speaker, or this LCD screen, you see it shows you how fast you're going, and you see I'm on speed 5. I'm gonna show you right over here. Watch what happens. I'm cranking it up.
Yeah.
Shows you my miles per hour.
Wheel, look
there
at the
we
back
go.
wheel.
And that's just it. Adam, I can get up to 20 miles per hour, which is really a lot faster than I can personally pedal, because that throttle means I don't need to pedal, which is amazing. So you see how fast I'm going on these nice fat tires, which means it's not just made for the asphalt. It can go on the grass, it can go on the dirt, it can go wherever you want. But it also gives me 40 miles of range. 40 miles. And think about it. On average, most of us, when we run our daily chores and, go get ice cream or go get coffee, it's maybe 3 miles round trip. So this really is gonna be a great commuter bike, great portable bike, because what I appreciate about it too, it is actually just a bike. It is your 7-speed
Can it be a
bike.
regular bike?
Totally. And if that's your jam, where you like to get out and about and pedal and huff and puff, awesome. But then you have 2 other modes. You can do pedal assist. Why is pedal assist great? Because while I'm pedaling through town, I get a little tired, it'll give me a little boost. I'm like, oh, where did that little burst of energy? It's like almost having a Red Bull. Like, oh, here I go. Or I can put it in my full assist mode, and just by throttling, I'm moving. I don't have to pedal at all. That's really where it's an e-bike in its best format. And I'm in a small footprint right over here. But this again is where Vanpower has really done us a solid. Pick your color, then you're just taken care of with power. Because this is what happens. When we launched e-bikes, and you might find something maybe a little lower in price range, but it won't have the power. It'll be a 500-watt bike.
And we've seen that. We've heard that. Yeah. People have talked about that. You have to be careful what you buy. When you're spending this amount of money, you want to make sure you're getting great value and great quality. Right. So always, even if you don't buy this one from us, always look for that wattage. 750 watts is the most that we do. It represents the most powerful type of e-bike that's on offer. Again, a bike that can go further and a bike that can go faster. You don't have to go fast, but it's nice to know that you can go fast if you want to. This is about zipping around the neighborhood. It's about seeing friends and neighbors. It's about following with the kids who are on their bike, except they want to keep on riding and maybe you're out of breath. This allows us to keep up because you've got that pedal assist. It's about going to the farmer's market or down to the local coffee shop. If you live in a smaller, maybe downtown metropolitan area like a downtown St. Petersburg, Florida, a wonderful thing to be able to have. To know that this spring and summertime, you can do what Victoria's doing and go on an adventure. Feel the wind in your hair and just enjoy life. One of the things, Bill, that I think is really important as well are these fat tires. And it's something that a lot of folks want now on their e-bikes. These are 20-inch fat tires with a greater surface area that's making contact to the surface, right?
To really go over all the terrain, also give you a nice, steady, smooth ride. Yeah. There's nothing worse when it's bumpy and you're 20 minutes in, you're like, how much longer? Right. So real quick, I just wanted to break this down for you. So here, I'm trying to fold up the bike in half, folds in half. What are you noticing right over here?
It's the battery.
It is the battery. It's hidden in the frame. which is also kind of nice because if you are zipping through town, it's like, oh, they're riding an e-bike because normally you can see the battery pack.
Sure.
This battery pack is like nice and hidden in the frame, and the best part about it is I can bring this upstairs and recharge it, but it's also very secure because you're also getting a key. So it's now nice into the frame. I lock her down into place. There's a nice latch, very secure. And then I put the key in, the ignition, some would say, and that's what's gonna allow me to ride away with it, which is great. You also even notice the handlebars fold down. So if you are trying to get this in your car, which we'll show you as well, it just is really form meets function, because that's just it. You wanna have a bike, and this is the best part about it. Maybe you get two, because there's nothing worse where I have the nice leisurely ride through town, but poor Adam, he's huffing and puffing. And then when we get to brunch or we get to the coffee shop, one of us is a sweaty mess.
I'm ready for a lay down.
Well, that's just it. And I hate to say it, Adam, you have to go back. No one ever thinks about that. Actually, I remember being a kid and I was like, Mom, my friends and I, we're gonna ride our bikes to the park.
Yeah.
Rode up to the park and then like, let's keep going. Went to the beach. And then we realized to get home, it was uphill.
It's a problem, Bill.
We called Mom. And like, Mom, can you take us home? And it was like, which mom has
Oh
three,
my gosh,
can
to
fit 3
bail
bikes?
you out, I love it.
But we didn't have e-bikes as an option.
No.
And this is what's great. Whether it's for the younger people, whether it's for the professional, whether it's for the senior, because I'll be honest with you, my nephew likes his skateboard, my niece likes her rollerblades, but I can't join them because they'll go for days. This allows me to get back out there.
Yeah.
Nice, solid tires, very good design. Very easy assembly, by the way, which is very easy. You just attach pretty much the pedals and your front wheel, and then you're up and running. Remember, I do not have to pedal. I'm just using the throttle. I'm using this purely as an e-bike. But if I wanted to turn it into a 7-speed mountain bike, I can do that. And just by the e-bike, I'm zipping through town, I'm waving to the neighbors, I'm saying hi, I'm not getting sweaty. And I have 3 different modes where I can get up to 20 miles per hour, or I can tone it back where it's just about 10 to 15 miles per hour.
So guys, there's a couple things to know. We have fewer than 50 in each color. So Bill's been riding the white, Victoria's been riding the black. So we have the white version, we have the black version. The white is selling the fastest and there's only 50 or so of each. Lowest price ever. We've never been able to hit right now $849.99. Remember, all day long, this is a $1,400 e-bike. And really our mission tonight was to show off the reasons why. The upgraded tires, the Shimano gears, the onboard computer, the next generation battery cell, the incredible folding technology so you can truly fold this up, working front light, working rear light, next generation brakes to give you that advanced stop, and of course, one of the things you won't even believe, there's smart capabilities, right, Bill? This can connect. This can connect.
That speed does pick up.
To an app.
We have not talked about that, yes, because not only does it have this nice large screen, which I'll pivot it around for you right over here, and put down that kickstand. So you see this nice over 2.5-inch size LCD screen?
Yeah.
You can see your speed, you can see your battery life. All your controls are right over here, so I can actually turn down my modes. So maybe I'm putting it in neutral. Can you see the N over here, right over there? That allows me to just use it as your normal bike.
Sure.
I want to kick it up to get a little more speed. I'm now in mode 3, mode 4, mode 5, and I'm going to try to show you this one more time. I'm going to use my throttle.
Yep.
And you're going to notice miles per hour. Here we go.
There's the miles per hour
It
going
just allows
up.
me to keep going, which is kind of fun. We're like, I'm making a good clip here.
Sure.
And you know what's also nice? I have passed cars that have been waiting and waiting. I'm like, hi guys,
Zip
there you
through
go.
the traffic on this, Bill.
So one other quick thing I want to show you, because that is a nice LCD screen.
Great
There's
shot.
even
Thank
an
you,
app
guys.
for that. So let's see, I'm going to come back here and here. There is an app. You can download the Vanlife app, which not only gives you how far I've gone. I've been riding for 12 minutes. I've done just over 2 miles. It helps you keep engaged with your device. So this is where Vanpower has thought of everything. Not only that, you have your handlebar brakes, you have your handlebar bell. So yes, get out of my way, I'm coming for you. But then when you think about the versatility of how you can pack it up, we have one packed up in my car, and a lot of people think, I don't have a car that big.
Can we look over
Yeah,
that?
it does not take a lot of room, which is important because you get it home, you gift it to someone, and that's the best part about it. So here it is. It is all collapsed down. It was kind of funny when we put it in here. The handlebar was up like this. We're like, this isn't going to fit. How are we going to do this? I'm like, wait a second. The handlebar even folds down. And remember, that battery, I don't have to charge it in the car. I can actually, there's a nice little handle right over here. Boom. I can remove the battery, take it inside to my dorm room.
Yes.
Because maybe, sure, I'll leave the bike frame on the bike rack.
Sure, sure.
But the battery's upstairs, a nice charge, because I don't have plugs at the bike rack.
Right,
I
right.
have plugs in my dorm room, my office, which is great. And then when you need to put it back in, you just slide it back in, and that design where it's hidden in the frame Everyone also gets that key, so you have that safety and ignition and all that. And then it's all the other features, the comfortable seat, the big fat tires, which is more stability, more comfortable ride, and it just allows you to go over all that different terrain.
You need to make sure if you're buying an e-bike that it folds. We have a lot of people get upset when they find that their e-bike does not fold. This is a folding e-bike, and it gives you such flexibility and freedom to really go where you want to go. We can go to the park, we can go to the pier, we can go downtown, we can go to the beach. I mean, heavens above, we can have a lot of fun with this. And that's what it boils down to, is having so much fun. Maybe today you were out and about and you saw people on their e-bike, zipping around the neighborhood, just having a great time, maybe on spring break. This is an e-bike designed to be better, higher quality on all the components and parts, and you can feel it. It is solid and it's exciting. So don't be left out. It's what everybody seems to be doing these days. Let's get one to you. Remember, you can use it as a regular bike. It's just a bike with an added advantage that when your legs are tired and they don't want to pedal anymore, you don't have to pedal anymore. We are down to the final 5 minutes, and we have fewer than 100 left. Whoa. So last 100 before we are sold out. Let me quickly go through pricing.
Look at this, I'm not pedaling.
Look at him.
I'm not pedaling at all.
If you do on FlexPay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, we're on FlexPay of $170. That's all you need to pay today. We're gonna pay the shipping and handling, so free shipping and handling. We'll get it sent straight to you. You have a 30-day return policy if you wanna just take it for a whirl. VIP financing on the HSN or QVC credit cards. We're really excited about this. We're doing 18-month VIP financing. That brings the price down to around $40 a month. There's no interest on that either, as long as the balance is paid in full by the end of that time. Nice. Bill, rear and front working lights for added safety. This is just a great upgraded e-bike from Vanpowers.
It's funny, you even bring up the lights. I've been with other e-bikes and they did not offer that.
They don't have them.
It was additional, or you're always like, does it work? I can't really see. Vanlife has really thought of all of that. From the way it folds down, to the way you can ride, to the wattage. That 750 watts is huge. By the way, I can turn on and off that light if I don't want it, because maybe you don't need it because it's a well-lit path.
Sure.
It's just nice to have that safety and security all built into one great package. And I love the fact that it does fold down, very easy assembly. I think I heard you say free shipping. Because I'll be honest with you, it is a big box. We launched this right before Christmas. So popular. Everyone loves to get a bike for the holidays.
Sold out.
But I'll tell you, it was winter. Now we are getting into spring. It is getting nice out there. You mentioned seeing people ride around. I've been riding around town. I'm like, good for you, dude. It's hot outside. And then I'm like, oh, they're on an e-bike. That's where I'm like, not only good for you.
That's the secret.
Smart dude. That's really what's actually, there's a funny, there's an HSN host here whose husband loves to bike ride.
Who?
Avid cyclist.
Who?
Miss Anderson. I'm just going to say Miss.
Oh, Sarah Anderson's
husband. He loves to bike ride, like 50 miles a weekend.
What?
So they took this big trip, and she's like, I will go with you, and I will bike ride if I can have an e-bike.
Right.
So she's out there with all the cyclists, and they're all, spandexed up and all that. She's like, here I go. There. She arrived at the cafes, not a drop of sweat on her forehead, and she was just having a good old time. And I showed you those 5 different modes.
Yeah.
One thing that's important about that, I can go as slow as like 5 miles per hour with the throttle, or I can get up to 20 miles per hour.
Yes.
Very nice clip, get you to and from where you need to go, but also 25 to 40 miles of range. That's a huge difference.
And let's just really talk about that for a second. Range is something, again, that people complain about. Correct. Some of the lower powered e-bikes that don't have the battery life that this does don't go very far, and you find that you're charging them all the time.
That's the wattage difference.
That's not the case, right. With this, you'll find that you can go further and you can go faster. When Bill says that you can go 20 miles an hour, you don't have to go 20 miles an hour.
You don't have to, nor do you have to go 20 miles.
Right.
The cool part about that is just that I don't have to charge it as often. I can just keep using it and having fun. Take it to school. Yeah. I know one of the moms here, she got it for her kids to take it to school because they had to walk or wait for the bus, or they just had this nice e-bike. One cool thing you might find on hsn.com, and actually I've given this as holiday gifts because I had friends who, they ride their bikes to their bike. Just not that I'm judging, but they ride, and then I got them this great speaker, attaches to any handlebar.
That's so fun.
This is even great for a stroller. So you can have a nice Bluetooth speaker at your radio, just turn up the tunes if you like, because you want to have fun when you're out there. I just like the fact that we can all get out there. Young and old alike, don't have to pedal, don't have to push.
It's easy.
Just use that throttle. HSN makes it easy to get home.